Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is May 22nd, 2024. It is a Wednesday morning. I am at Albertsons. I stayed the night at my parents' last night. Got up early, went and made breakfast for the kids this morning. Now I'm waiting for my first call, so that'll be good. Looking forward to seeing what the day has to offer. At the end of the day, time always moves. So, Emily and I are struggling right now. And I don't think there's any saving it, to be transparent. But that's life. I cannot force her to accept me or talk to me or any of it. That's, to be candid, that's I got the job at Service Experts after Kitech because Emily wanted me to get a job. And I've tried to do everything I can to make it work. Even it being my relationship with Emily. People don't change. And I've I've been thinking about getting divorced for 2 years since the first time I got kicked out for my entrepreneurial inklings. Um, so to me, this isn't new. It's a decision I've been thinking about for 2 years. And I've been trying to give time for me to get back on my feet and for Emily to accept me for who I am. One of the biggest contention points in our relationship is my belief in the power of a personal brand and my desire to build a personal brand to provide for our family. Which everyone's entitled to their own beliefs. But I think this is a problem most of society has, is they do not think long term. They don't think their actions today have any repercussions. But that's the beauty of free speech. That's the beauty of America, is you can do and say anything you want. But so can I. It's your right not to listen. It's your right not to know what someone else is thinking. But they still have to think and make decisions for themselves. So, I don't know. It's just interesting. But life moves on. I've realized I align very, very closely with Stoicism, I think is how you say it. The belief that the only thing you can control is your reaction to anything that happens. And I believe that because I look at the world like a chessboard. There are 8 billion pawns on that board, and every pawn moves independently every day. You think writing a new policy is going to move the chessboard? No, not even close. All it does is write some rules. Once you have a policy, you have to sell it. You have to get it in front of the people that it affects. You have to help people understand how to use it. I think that's one of the biggest problems our society has. We have no leader. If we did, where are they leading us? We barely hear from Joe Biden personally, yet he's supposed to make all the decisions for our future. It's ridiculous. But people don't want to hear about what's going on. They don't want to hear about inflation. They don't want to talk about where our society is because they don't want to believe it. They don't. It's taboo to talk politics and religion. Well, guess what? No one knows anything about each other because we can't talk about what we believe. It's ridiculous. That is why I do these journals. I do not want to post this journal. I will tell you right now. Because it's scary. Because I know I'll be judged. And because I'm still going through the pain of everything with my relationship today. But as a leader, it is my responsibility to keep those I lead up to date with my life. I don't fault Emily for not agreeing or not wanting me to live life this way at all. It is risky, it's dangerous. I will be attacked ruthlessly. But that's life. Life is not supposed to be some easy game that you just win. And so that's why I will post this video. Is because I'm not even close to the end of the game. I mean, the game could end today if I get hit by a car, but until I die, the game is on. The game is being played. And every day it will be. Every day, regardless of whether you are a W-2 employee, a business owner, retired, a stay-at-home mom, a child, every day you will have to make decisions. You will have to make decisions that scare you. Or you don't have to. Like, the choice is yours. You are welcome to put your head in the sand, which I believe is what most of our society does. Put their head in the sand. Do you know how many people I have told about what I'm trying to do? Probably thousands. Do you know how many people care to try to even understand? 5, 6 so far. You know why? Because I don't have proof. I don't have proof that my time in the future will be more valuable than my time is today. Eventually, I will have all the proof I need that you would be a silly goose not to join our team. But so far, I can't even explain what being on our team means because it's a complex discussion about things people don't want to talk about. They're not comfortable talking about. They've never been taught to talk about them. That's why I'll tell anyone what I'm doing and be extremely direct, because I believe that's how we collapse time. Someone will hear what I'm trying to do, and they'll get it, and they'll join the mission. And that's how it will spread eventually. And what is that mission? It's to be a good person. I try to live my life by example. This is how I believe we should treat other people. Any business owner in the world can make decisions for their people. Any business owner in the world could set up an ESOP, could share part of their company with their employees, could change the pay period to weekly instead of bi-weekly or monthly. Which, by changing your pay period to weekly, you're immediately increasing the cash flow of every single employee you have. And with where inflation is going, inflation isn't even close to started yet. At least that's what I believe. I think the next 3-4 years are going to be absolutely insane. And with inflation going where it's going, the most important thing we can do for our people is put money in their pocket faster. That's something any business owner in the world can do. And it will affect your people. So, whether I'm accepted or not is irrelevant. The time will pass. And I'll have to make decisions about that time. So, c'est la vie. That is life. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll talk to y'all soon.